Okay, so it's Wednesday night. For most of us, the week is kind of winding down, right? But in some very specific corners of the startup world, a high-stakes, all-out sprint has just kicked off. Something really unusual is happening, and it's all on a 48-hour clock. So let's unpack what is going on here.
So I want you to imagine this for a second. Let's say you're a founder, an innovator, maybe a builder with a big idea, and then all of a sudden your inbox just lights up. 4 totally different companies send out the same super urgent message, all at the exact same time. What would you think? A glitch, a coincidence, or something else entirely?
Well, guess what? That's not a hypothetical. This literally just happened. On Wednesday night, these articles all went live simultaneously. And just look at the language here. The openings are almost identical, right? Each one paints this picture of someone burning the midnight oil. And then, bam, the same critical phrase pops up in all of them, less than 48 hours. Yeah, this was no coincidence. This was a signal.
And this timeline, wow, it just lays out the tension perfectly, doesn't it? The signal goes out Wednesday night. That kicks off this frantic, mad dash sprint all day Thursday, and it all ends with a hard deadline on Friday when the application portal for something called CodeLaunch just slams shut. So what is this thing, and why this massive coordinated push all at once? Well, the answer to that question really comes down to one thing: the prize. All of this urgency, this whole coordinated mission, it's all built around an offer that is frankly too good to ignore. So, what are we talking about here? At its core, the offer is a package of professional services valued at over $100,000. But here's the thing. The real game changer isn't just the number. It's how you get that value. This isn't a check they're handing you. No. It's something way more valuable for a founder who's just starting out. It's like pure rocket fuel for your idea. It's delivered as what's called a non-dilutive grant. Now, if you're kind of new to the startup world, let me just say, this is huge. Normally, to get money or help, you have to give up a piece of your company. That's called equity. It's like selling a slice of your pie. But non-dilutive, that means you get all the help, all the value, without giving up a single percentage point of ownership. You keep the whole pie. So what's the actual prize? What do you get? It's simple and it's brilliant. Winners get a whole professional software development team to build their product for free. This is the ultimate answer to that classic I'm not a techie problem, right? The I need a technical co-founder problem. You bring the idea, the vision, the hustle, and they bring the keyboards and the code. It's a perfect match. You know, one of the articles puts it so perfectly, I just have to share it. He asks, if you saw a pile of $100,000 sitting on the sidewalk, would you walk past it because you were too tired to pick it up? I mean, come on. That really puts it in perspective, doesn't it? The application is basically just bending over to pick up the cash. The only thing it costs you is a bit of effort over the next 48 hours. Okay, but here's where it gets even more interesting. Because this isn't just about telling people to apply for a prize. No. All those articles we saw, that coordinated blast, that was part of a very specific, very public strategy. They're literally calling it the Flood the Forge strategy. And here is the absolute core of it. This isn't just a contest. It's a coordinated mission. The people behind this, they aren't just telling you to apply. They are showing you how to win. They are giving you an unfair advantage by pulling back the curtain and revealing exactly what the judges want to see. It's like being handed the answers to the test before you walk into the exam. And they lay out the playbook right there in the open. It's 3 simple steps. Step 1, target. Everybody focuses all their energy on this one single opportunity. Step 2, align. You build your pitch around what the judges are looking for. These key ideas they call sovereign infrastructure and blue-collar AI. We'll talk more about those in a sec. And then step 3, signal. This is the secret sauce. You mention one of their partners in your application. Why? Because that instantly tells the judges, hey, this idea already has a customer lined up. It completely de-risks your application. It's genius. Okay, so let's dig into that. What in the world are sovereign infrastructure and blue-collar AI? Well, the cool thing is, the articles don't just give you the strategy. They give you the actual blueprint. They tell you exactly the kind of ideas they're looking for. And here it is, plain and simple, the pitch this, not that list. They are being so direct about this. They don't want another lifestyle app, another social media clone, or, yes, another Uber for dog walkers. The judges have seen enough of that.
What they do want are real-world solutions. Think AI for mechanics, logistics that work when GPS is down, tech that keeps things running when the grid fails. They want ideas that solve problems in the real world, with dirt and grease and actual infrastructure.
And it gets even more specific. They're not just giving you categories, they're practically handing you pitch ideas on a silver platter. For example, one article suggests pitching a TurboTax for biofuel. Just think about that. An app that automatically handles all the complicated paperwork for carbon credits for farmers. And since it's coming from an energy partner, boom, you've got a built-in customer from day one.
Or how about this one? A hive mind for delivery drones. That sounds cool, right? But think about what it means. A whole swarm of delivery vehicles that talk to each other directly, without needing to phone home to the cloud or rely on GPS. They can figure out the best routes all on their own, in real time. That is what they mean by sovereign logistics. It's brilliant.
Here's another one, and this one could literally save lives. Picture this: a decentralized dispatch app for search and rescue teams. A hiker gets lost, and of course there's no cell signal. With this app, rescuers could coordinate swarms of drones to search the area, all working together completely off-grid. That's a powerful, real-world idea. So there you have it. The roadmap has been laid out. The ideas are right there for the taking. And that deadline? Yeah, it is very, very real. All of the source articles end on this same note, framing the next couple of days not as just another task on your to-do list, but as a real, fundamental choice you have to make.
And it all comes down to this: 2 paths. 2 different ways your Saturday morning could feel. There's option A: you wake up with that heavy feeling in your stomach, that nagging what if, the feeling of watching from the sidelines. Or there's option B: you wake up knowing you took your shot. You wake up with the energy of someone who put their idea on the line. Win or lose, you stepped into the arena. So in the end, it all boils down to this moment, right now. The strategy has been laid bare. The clock is ticking down. You have the roadmap. You have the deadline. The only question left is, what are you going to do at the final mile? What's your decision?